Are you burnt out from trying to do it all? Are you tired of starting new things but never finishing them? We live in a culture that glorifies multitasking, busyness, and having the perfect life together. But here's the truth. Spreading ourselves too thin is keeping us from success. And sometimes the most counterintuitive step forward is to do less. But after reading book after book, I realized that they only got me so far. I was still stuck in this cycle of starting projects and losing steam. Burnout happens when we've been operating in a state of chronic stress for too long. It's our body and mind's way of saying we've reached our limit. By simplifying our focus and eliminating distractions, we create space for rest and recovery. We give ourselves the chance to recharge so we can return to our work refreshed and ready to tackle new challenges. It's not about doing less work. Transitioning to a more focused way of living takes time and effort. Here are 3 ways to make it stick. Take advantage of tools designed to minimize distractions and maximize focus. The idea of focusing on one thing may seem simple, but its implications are profound. Embrace the beauty of simplicity. Trust the process and believe in your ability to make a meaningful impact. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos on personal growth, productivity, and living a life of purpose. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may you find joy in the power of one. Let go of the need to do it all, and instead double down on what truly sets your soul on fire. Remember, sometimes less really is more. One habit, one value, one goal at a time. The ripple effects will touch every aspect of your life, leading you toward a more focused, fulfilling, and successful existence. It challenges the norms of our achievement-oriented culture and encourages us to reevaluate our approach to productivity, success, and well-being. In a world that demands we do more, be more, and have more, it's tempting to spread ourselves thin. But the path to true fulfillment and success lies in narrowing our focus and committing deeply to what truly matters. Apps like Freedom and AppBlock can help you stay away from social media and other distracting websites during your deep work sessions. These tools will create barriers between you and distractions, allowing you to maintain your focus for longer periods. And finally, build a supportive network. Surround yourself with people who understand and support your focus journey. Share your goals and challenges with friends, family, or colleagues who can offer encouragement and hold you accountable. Having a support system will help you stay committed to your focus, even when you face setbacks or feel tempted to stray. First, automate your scheduling. Free up your mental bandwidth by automating your calendar. Use tools like Calendly or Woven to streamline meeting requests and minimize back-and-forth emails. This will help you reclaim your time and eliminate the cognitive load associated with managing calendars. It's about working smarter and prioritizing our well-being. The missing piece was understanding when to do less instead of more. We become crystal clear on what's important and what can be let go of. This clarity translates into confidence in our abilities and our decisions. No longer plagued by doubts and worries about a million different things, we can trust in our chosen path and the steps we take along the way. Remember the words of Naval Ravikant, a well-known investor. Most people overestimate what they can get done in a year and underestimate what they can get done in a decade. By committing deeply to one thing, we align our efforts with our values and goals. It's making it easier to stay committed and motivated over the long term. You see, while being busy is often praised, busyness doesn't equal progress. Now that we understand the power of narrowing our focus, let's discuss how to put this concept into practice. This could be a daily highlight, one big thing that moves the needle on your most important goal. Having a daily intention helps you stay on track and resist the urge to multitask or take on too much. Ask yourself, what would happen if I didn't do anything else today but this one thing? And finally, protect your focus. Block out distractions and create a conducive environment for deep work. This might mean turning off notifications, setting boundaries with others, or scheduling deep work sessions in your calendar. Remember, protecting your focus is essential to getting things done. If you're feeling scattered and overwhelmed, here are 3 steps to help you find your center of focus. First, identify your core values. What matters most to you? What do you want your life to stand for? Your values should guide your decisions and shape your actions. Once you have a clear understanding of your values, it'll be easier to say no to distractions and focus on what aligns with your priorities. Progress comes from focused action towards what truly matters. When we spread ourselves too thin, we sacrifice quality for quantity, leaving us with little to show for our efforts. We end up feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and further from our goals. If this resonates with you, keep watching. When we remove the noise of distractions and context switching, we allow ourselves to enter a state of flow. This is that feeling of intense focus and complete immersion in a task. According to Cal Newport, an expert on deep work is the ability to work in a state of distraction-free concentration that makes it possible to work at a high level for extended periods of time. Deep work allows us to produce high-quality work that others can't easily replicate. That's what leads to meaningful progress in any field, because in this video, we'll dive into a concept that changed my life: focusing on one thing at a time. Let's start by looking at the problem we're trying to solve. Multitasking is often seen as a superpower, a way to get more done and be more productive. But research shows that it's actually a myth. Our brains aren't wired to multitask effectively. Each time we switch tasks, we lose focus and introduce errors. And studies showed that this constant context switching reduces our IQ by an average of 10 points. This is called attention residue. It's the mental toll of constantly switching gears, which leaves us mentally drained and less effective. I used to think that more productivity tips and tricks were the answer. So let's talk about the benefits of focusing on one thing at a time. The first benefit is increased productivity. The second benefit is reduced stress and burnout. The third benefit is clarity and confidence. When we narrow our focus, we gain clarity. All right, let's move on to the next part of the video. Next, set clear intentions. Start each day with a clear intention of what you want to accomplish. Now let's look at how to sustain this focused approach to life. Next, leverage technology to minimize distractions. Let's wrap up the video with some final thoughts. I hope this video inspires you to embrace the power of one, to find your focus and pursue it relentlessly. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this message.